welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. This is finally the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and we're just about ready to pop this computer open and put it in the program and pick the winners out. We're going to have 3 winners. The first place winner is going to get their choice of the 3 gifts. So that's John Cincinnati Picker signed hat. That's $25 to spend in the Commonwealth Picker store or the Homeschool Hustler store. And it's the third gift you can choose from is this digital scale. It's a jewelry scale and a jeweler's loop. And a jeweler's loop and a magnet. And if you haven't seen our video, if you go back to a previous video, it's been about 5 weeks now, where we talked to Brandon, one of the great resellers around our area. And we did a little video about finding jewelry. And after this video, after we choose our 3 winners, we're going to do a little video about 4 weeks of yard sailing and how much gold and silver we've found. So if you want to see that, hang around for that. And the 3 winners, the first person we pick needs to either send me an email on commonwealthpicker@gmail.com or can send me a message on Instagram or on Facebook, so you can look us up there. And we'll let them choose first, and the other 2 winners can send me an email as well, and as soon as they, or Instagram message or Facebook, and as soon as they win, or excuse me, as soon as the other person picks, then I'll send them a message and let them pick the second prize, and then the 3rd place prize can be picked after that. Okay, are you guys going to help me do this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, and I forgot to tell them, what else do they win if they get any of those prizes? They get an Eneman.
Yeah.
All right, and I had a couple people message me, so here's the deal. If you want an Eneman, I'll give you a little discount. So I think we sell them for $12.81 on eBay. If you want one, go through the link below and go to eBay and click on the Eneman. Send me a message and say, hey, I'm a viewer. Can I have it for $10? And I'll send you an offer for $10 and you can have it cheaper than we typically sell them. And do that anytime, it'd be fine. So at any rate, thanks for joining us. Thank you. We've had an overwhelming response for people signing up for these 3 giveaways. So hopefully you're a winner. We'll get 3 of them. If we happen to have the same person win on 2 different ones, we'll reshuffle it up and do it again. So at any rate, we appreciate you. And I remember I'm wearing this shirt, which I was going to say one more time, give a little shout out and a thank you to the folks, the YouTube friends that helped us get to this point, and many of you, almost all of you, came from some of these sites. So Michelle at Thrifting 101, Matt at Part-Time Pickers, also had some help from John at Nevermore Antiques and Thrift Mine, and most recently want to give a thanks to John the Cincinnati Picker, who's generous enough with his hat, and on top of that, gave us a shout out on the show the other day. John, we really, really appreciate it, and hopefully one of your fans gets to win your hat. So, at any rate, let's get going. All right, Reagan is going to pick the very first winner, and we've got it set up. We're using the commentpicker.com, and we have the YouTube video logged in right there, and then we have the comments. Get your comments. There was 100 different comments on this particular video, and we are going to hit the start button. All right, Reagan, you ready?
Yeah.
See what we come up with here. This is the first place winner. Get to choose the gift first. INDA Saving. Inda Saving. That's the first winner. And the comment is, I came over thanks to Matt. Teacher 2, just starting some reselling myself. So this is a fellow teacher who won this and came over from Matt, the part-time picker. So congratulations. Am I reading that right? Into saving, I guess is what it is. All right, and so you'll get to choose first. So definitely go to Instagram and send me a message, or Facebook, send me a message, or you can go to commonwealthpicker@gmail.com and send a message there. All right, Reagan, thank you for helping us. All right, turn is up next. All right, the next video up had 69 comments, and we're going to let Turner choose who the winner is in this video. All right, go ahead and hit that start button, buddy. No, hit right here. Hit right there. Try it again. Hit that right there. Should work. And the second place winner is going to have to wait for the other one, Michelle W. All right, that's awesome. Michelle, you have been a great supporter of the show for a long, long time. So we're happy you won, and your comment is great deal. So I know I can catch up with you. I see you all over the place on YouTube. So you are our second winner. All right, and we'll let you know what the first winner chooses, and you can have the second choice. Turner, say goodbye. Say thank you.
Bye.
All right, see you later.
Comment down below and give us a thumbs up.
You're an old pro at this. All right, Blue Ridge Mama's going to come pick this one.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so we have 75 commenters on this one. Okay, so let's scroll down, and then we're going to go, just pull the screen down a little bit. And right there, hit that start button.
All right, here we go.
And the third winner is, hopefully it's not one of my students. It's not. Wilcox Resale. And Wilcox, you have your own YouTube channel out there. I've watched it a few times, so congratulations to you. And his comment was, congrats on 1K. Finding old vintage items is always more fun, more of a thrill than regular bread and butter. So Wilcox Resale, thank you so much. And you will get the third choice. So don't forget to send me a email, or you could go to Instagram or Facebook. So get in touch with me, and I'll get back in touch with you when it's your time to pick. All right, we are going to look at some jewelry here in just a second and show you what we found in just 5 weeks of looking for jewelry. All right, everybody, just wanted to show you exactly what it is we've been finding lately for gold and silver. So ever since we talked to Brandon, we did that little tutorial on how to find gold and silver jewelry, doing it cheaply and effectively and quickly. I've been trying it, and we have had a lot of success. So Brandon, I owe you a steak, and you'll see why when I show you what we found here. So this is just 4 weekends worth of trying to find some, and really not even trying that hard. And one of the weeks we struck out, and this is what we found in the rest. Now, there are 2 items that I'm not quite positive about yet, and we'll have to talk about those. I'm pretty sure they are both. They're both past the magnet test. I'm pretty sure that they are both, this is gold and this is silver. Pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure because this marking is hard to make out, and I'm not positive. And this one has no marking, which would mean it probably isn't silver. But to me, it just feels like it and looks like everything else I have that is silver, so I'm going to get that checked out. This one I'm fairly certain is gold. It is old, and the marking just may not have been stamped really well, so it's hard for me to make it out. So I don't want to tell you exactly what it is that I have here, but that's what I think it is. All right, so these are the tools that Brandon told us to get. So he gave me this one, and I went out and got these 2. I actually put links below if you're interested after seeing this video. If you want to get these, it's well worth the investment in my opinion, and you'll see why in just a second. So first, let's start with the silver. So this is 925 silver, and I'm pretty certain that this guy right here is a diamond as well. There's a few little nicks and stuff. It's not in great shape, but none of this, not one of these pieces I paid more than $1 for. Not one. So that'll give you an idea. Some I paid $0.25, some I paid 50 cents, and some I paid $1. So silver's not worth a ton, obviously, but whenever you can pick up sterling silver for $0.25 or 50 cents, it's probably worth it. This one is sterling. This one is not very much to it, but this little guy is sterling as well. This charm bracelet, along with both charms are marked sterling. A little teddy bear and a clock. And then the bracelet itself is marked 925. This little bracelet is marked 925. So that is sterling silver. And so this doesn't have a ton of value right here, although this one does because it's a Ralph Lauren. Now, moving on. I told you that these 2 I'm not sure about. I'm going to have Brandon look at this one for me. Maybe look at both of them when we get a chance. Maybe when I take you out for a steak dinner. Tell me good news, and I'll throw in dessert. This is an old one. I got this out of a box that had a bunch of old stuff in it, so I'm hoping that it is... actually, I'm not sure that's where I got it. I'm hoping that it is a... It's a piece of gold, because it's fairly heavy. For a ring, it's fairly heavy. All right, this is the one I initially talked to him about a while back, and this is 10 karat gold. Let me show you right here. And this is stamped 10 karat gold. Very light, very thin, but it's 10 karat gold. So you can always look up the value of grams. And so we're looking at 3.6 grams minus the little, whatever, stone or whatever that thing is on that. Okay, so 3.6. So that probably has a value of around $80, $90 maybe. And this is the big winner right here, and we'll talk about that one last. This is an interesting one, and I'm sure there's a brand name on this one as well, but it is marked on the inside. Maybe you might even be able to see it. I showed it in a previous video, but it's marked right here. And when I initially bought it, and I wore it around my wrist in those videos, if you recall. And it's 925 silver. But what I didn't see till I came home is that these two rings right here at the top, this one and this one, are gold. And so those two rings are 14 karat gold, and that is also marked down here. So this one has pretty significant value. I don't know exactly how we're going to determine that because you can't really weigh these two parts separate. So we may have a jeweler check it out. I might have Brandon tell me what the best thing to do is. I might just weigh it as sterling and list it as both and see what the value brings on eBay. I'm not quite sure. And this one right here is the big winner. Let me give you an idea of what the magnet will do for you. So I picked this one up at that yard sale for $1, and I can't remember the name of it. Maybe I'll link it to this video. I'm not quite sure. But it was, I think the last yard sale video that aired is the last one we did. So when I saw it, it looked kind of cheap, and it had this little, it says Mercy on this little pendant. And then this pendant isn't even gold at all. It's a little phone. It's a little phone on it. And so I'm like, that doesn't look like much. But then I felt it, and I'm like, you know what? That feels soft. It feels like it might be. And sure enough, I looked it up. And right here, can't find it exactly. I have to find it somewhere. But it's on this big one somewhere. I think it's right there. Right there. It says 585. And I remember from Brandon's video that 585 means that it is going to be 14 karat gold. And this is not gold. And you'll see that that charm sticks. So that's not gold. But the rest of it is gold. And it's marked as such. So we're going to weigh this here. And it's going to show 18.2 grams. You can see that. Now we're going to have to subtract the two charms. So let's say it's 15 or so. We're still looking at $450 for this, maybe a little bit more. So I think it's well worth it. If you go out and take the time to get these few things and have them with you, it's well worth it. All you got to do is hit once in a blue moon. And I did buy 2 or 3 other pieces for $1 that turned out not to be right because I wasn't sure. I bought a whole box for $4, and we found a couple items. I think I found this in there as well, so that's definitely worth the $4, but we're going to end up selling the rest of it anyway. So at any rate, I highly suggest for you pickers out there to add this to your repertoire, and even you novices out there. I wish I would have been doing this for years because I would probably have a stockpile of gold that could really add up to something. So to have roughly, I don't know, $850 worth of stuff here in a matter of 4 weeks is pretty impressive. So thanks again, Brandon, and y'all have a nice day and see you next time.